All right, what's going on? What's up? Cold Hard Facts Podcast, episode 346. I am DNA, the only one, the one and only. Of course, I have one out of the three of my co-hosts. Yeah, yeah.
So, I heard niggas was talking shit about me last go around. Now, he ain't here today for me to talk shit to him, so I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna get his ass next time. Yeah, I've been gone for a while. It's just some some scheduling issues that I had to work out. But
For sure.
after I won't be here next week, but after that I'm gonna be.
But it's still a lot to talk about. Besides all that, a lot has happened.
Just catch me up to speed. I mean, I know a little bit, but I'll piggyback off you.
Uh, well, Uh, do you want to cover the singles that dropped? I don't know if you listen to everything or anything. I
Yeah,
don't
just
know
I listen to
albums
some stuff. Just go ahead and you know,
because albums
uh,
ain't no album
yeah,
drop
ain't no
really.
albums done.
Uh,
I know that.
uh, Jello, aka Leangelo Ball, released
Yeah,
Law
you
and
said
Order.
something real funny about him on Instagram. What was that? A few days ago, saying how the single with Glorilla ain't do so well, so he had to drop another one.
Exactly,
Um,
exactly.
I mean, it's a Jello single. I don't have to hear it to know what I know. You know what I mean? Like it's like you said, he gonna have to. Like Tweaker only gonna last so long, especially in the climate of not the music industry, but social media and the way that people digest music in 2025. It's not gonna last long. So he needs to drop something else, keep that momentum going. So I
Yeah,
mean, I'm sure some people out there like the Glorilla track, but it's not as viral as Tweaker was. So.
right. And this one just got a decent hook. That's it.
And I mean, to be honest, so does Tweaker, so that might work in his favor.
Right, yeah, we'll see. He should have dropped the video at the same time, dog, to be honest with you. So, I mean, like we said, we talked about this. Def Jam don't know what they want to push out the bullshit. This is one of they times where they pushing out the bullshit, and
Yeah,
it's just
well,
not working for real. Not for real. Not at least to me.
mm, um, his whole purpose as a rapper, just it doesn't rub me the wrong way, but it's just like I just don't like like I said when it was announced he got signed. Like I'm cool with all of that. You know what I mean? Like it's just is it really necessary for him to be signed? Like you know what I mean? Like. What purpose does that serve? I mean, he's hot. He gets, and this is the thing that you risk when you sign a rapper off of the strength of one viral hit. You know what I mean? Like, can they do it again? That's the question.
Right. But yeah, back to what we were saying. Yeah, he's like he's pretty much done for as far as not done for. I won't say
Yeah,
that.
don't say done for it because you never know.
Uh,
He may find it again. You never know.
yeah. I think. See, I don't know if you knew this, but anytime a record label trying to push your single, um, they the way in the streaming setup is okay. Lately they've been just putting all the songs together in a little EP. Yes, the
Hmm.
song is out, but they put it together in an EP with the songs you already released.
Yeah, they did that. I think who did that recently? I think Lil Yachty had done that.
Yeah,
And all them singles he was dropping in 23 was coming out.
Like that started to like low key get irritating because I'm like, damn, can you please came on right after that? And I'm just like, y'all ain't slick, man. Y'all is not slick, man. But uh, what else? Speaking of Lil Yachty, he did drop a song with V's.
I heard that. I did hear
Yeah,
that. That was okay.
yeah,
I mean,
it was solid.
V's is a both. I mean, Lil Yachty. I listen to Lil Yachty a lot more now than I ever did when he first dropped. Um, because he got some decent songs. V's on the other hand, I'm hit or miss with a lot of Detroit artists, and it's nothing against the city of Detroit or the artists themselves. It's just the type of rap that they make. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you got to be in the mood for that,
All right.
and you know, that's really all I have to say. It's really not too much else. I want to say about V's because I don't have. It's not that I have something bad to say. I just don't really have much to say.
All right.
It's like we
Yeah.
say on here all the time. Like there's so much music coming out weekly that you can't really keep up because you already locked in with something else.
Yeah. The
It
facts.
seems like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, there's a major album coming out. So it's like,
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure. But yeah, I mean, the Lil Yachty and V's that was good to me.
yeah,
I
it was a
liked it.
decent song though. I ain't gonna say it was bad. It's a good song.
Yeah, they this like they third or fourth time collaborating. I can't remember, but from what I'm guessing, I'm guessing. I don't know for sure if they're gonna put out a project together. I'm guessing that would be some similar to what he did with all of the Detroit artists before. He had to put out a mixtape
Hmm.
with all of them. So I'm guessing it's gonna sound similar to that. Who knows? But um, I don't know. Solid job. Russ put out a 2-pack called April 7th.
I didn't. I heard about that. I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, I
I know
don't
he
like.
got this album coming out soon, and the album is. I know the album's done.
Yeah,
It's just waiting to be released, and I only know that because that nigga was signing vinyls.
right.
So the vinyls are done. So the album's been done. So I don't, it's just a matter of when he's gonna put it up.
Yeah, yeah. He's since he's been back independent because at one point he did sign. They can't remember when his deal was up, um, but
When he was Columbia or somebody.
yeah, Columbia. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, 'cause that was a shot in the dark. Cause I knew that, but it's just like I didn't remember that. So I'm like, let me just throw a name out there.
I think around the time when the Best on Earth came out.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, around that time.
That was a great song.
Uh, but yeah, this I mean, I don't like singing Russ, so I mean the
Oh,
song.
it's him singing this time.
Yeah,
I mess with singing Russ. I mean, he got it's how do I want to say this? It's like it depends on the sound of the beat that he
mhm,
chooses to sing on. That's really what does it.
yeah. They
Because
the
he
first
could
song
sing
though,
some shit decent
April
rap.
7th was good. April
Okay,
7th, I
I'm gonna
liked
probably
it.
check that out sometime today.
Um, a lot of people, I saw a lot of talk on Twitter sound like Drake should have been on that one, and I agree.
I did see that. I did see that. I hadn't heard the song, but I did see somebody say this sounded like something Drake should have done.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think our favorite Canadian is too keen on collaborating with niggas right now. So
You're right. Yeah.
um, since he basically has drawn a line in the sand since last year, so it's
yeah.
not saying that there wasn't a line drawn in the sand already, but clearly there have been sides picked according to Drake, uh, and according to people themselves. Like there have been sides picked, and you know. I don't think our boy from the six is too keen on collaborating with too many people right now. So
Right.
I don't necessarily see that happening. But Russ is so far removed from that situation that I could see it happening.
Yeah. Yes, anything is possible. Uh, Alex Isley also dropped. She put
Did
out a
she?
song,
She put an album out or a song?
song. It's just a
Okay.
song. Called Miss Goody Two Shoes.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
check that out too.
yeah. It was really good. I like she's so slowly but surely dropping singles here and there. Like
Yeah,
you know how R&B artists do. They quiet but not
mm-hmm.
quiet. If
Mm-hmm.
that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Uh,
Carrying on that Isley legacy strong.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Uh, I don't know if you've been seeing this, but it's like a two part thing I'm going to talk about. But so Daylight been putting out a track list.
I saw that. I've been seeing
Okay,
it. Yeah. I
and
didn't.
he
I only saw up to because he's cryptically putting it out. Like he'll type a couple letters and then send it out. I assume that I just assume just because of how much he talked about him that either a Play the Collard Greens is gonna be on the album or it's gonna be something else that him and Cole probably did because he said he had been working with him a lot lately.
right.
I don't expect a Kendrick feature. That'd be cool, but I don't expect it. It's not like I'm clamoring for that on a Daylight project. So
Okay, yeah, yeah. I don't think so. I don't think it's
yeah, I don't think
bro.
so either.
It's like so it was different. It was different track lists. But the last one that I've seen with Daylight, let's see, the one he just got up there. Oh wait, is this a video? He just dropped a video an hour ago. Oh no,
Oh,
this. Wait a minute now. No, that's just pie. That's just pie. Okay, never mind.
okay.
Yeah, that's just pie, man.
Let
I
me
got
look at
excited
this
for no
last.
reason.
Let me look at this
Um,
last track list he put out there because I haven't.
yeah, it's not out no more. He didn't. It's not there no more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Uh,
just fine. Okay.
He changing the percentage too. That's what I am noticing. Because
Mm-hmm.
yesterday it was like at 99.9%.
That means that it's either it's dropping soon or that got to mean it's coming soon.
Yeah, but now it's at 98.9.
Maybe that means that something happened.
Yeah. Yeah. And the daylight is
Um,
so weird, bro. Because I honestly seen the full track list had producer credits and features, but it was like halfway cryptic. I
and you know how
saw
these
Drake
legacy.
and Boy Wonder on the same track with Daylight. It looked
That's
like,
interesting. That's interesting. A Drake song with Daylight and in the aftermath of this beef is interesting.
yeah,
Even if it
yeah,
was made beforehand, you know.
yeah, for sure. Um,
Hmm, that's interesting.
yeah, and also it's another one with him and Cole, with Daylight, just Daylight and Cole,
Hmm.
and it's
That's why I said I
also
don't know if it's gonna be play the collard greens because I don't know if you knew this, but I don't know about Spotify, but they took it off of Apple Music some time ago. So
mm,
I don't know if they did that for Spotify. I randomly saw it on my J Cole playlist. It was gone, so I'm like, oh shit.
let's
Um,
see, um, let's see,
so I'm speculating
Daylight.
it's either gonna be on the album or if there's another song that they possibly made.
Not seeing play the collard greens, so it's probably not on here.
Hmm.
Could be a sample issue. Could be.
That's probably the big thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's what I
play
don't
the collard
understand
greens.
about these songs these days. It's like if you're gonna sample a song, why why would you as the person who's being sampled allow the song to come out? Then
Right.
now you got a problem with it. Now you want to retract what you. I don't get that. Like,
Yeah. It's still on YouTube.
Ah, well, YouTube, the rules are different. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring up Daylight again, but it's just gonna be like constructed around something. Uh, but going back to Drake, the UMG case. I don't know if you've been paying attention to that recently, but he got a W, sort of.
Yeah, I saw that. He gets to look at Kendrick's contract or some shit that they said that he can do.
Right? Yeah, like
I saw that the guy you had on here the last couple of episodes. He was saying how he's on the side of this being something that kind of needs to happen in the music industry, and how he's bold for taking this approach. And I've said on this podcast a few times that it really is one of those certain point of view things because when you think about rap, it's kind of like, dog, you really suing this your record label over a diss track calling you a pedophile when you call Kendrick a woman beater and all that shit? Like, really?
right,
Like, how dare you, right? But then I guess because I don't really know nothing. I'm not in none of these circles. I don't believe nothing nobody says on Twitter because where are they getting their information from? Unless you actually sat and read through the entire lawsuit, where are you
right.
getting your information from?
Yeah,
If you read through that entire lawsuit and through that entire affidavit, shout out to you because that's a lot of reading that I wasn't prepared to do.
right.
Um, so I don't believe nothing nobody says on Twitter or social media. Like unless it comes from a proven source, I don't believe it. So if y'all think that him suing this label is some ploy, to stroke his ego because he's butthurt over not like us, cool, because that's how it does look.
Yeah,
If you think that this is some major play to get himself paid, that's cool too. If it's both, all right, I don't really know until all of this blows over. That's when
right.
I'll comment to it.
Yeah, because technically he's independent. Drake is independent right now. Technically, I don't. I think the contract is up
I
with
don't know.
UMG. I think it is. I don't 100% know for sure. So that's because, and the only reason why I say that is because he put out the party, the sexy songs for you
Hmm.
album independently.
Yeah, through OVO.
Distribution
Yeah,
wise,
yeah,
yeah. Distribution wise is
yeah.
independent.
I
So
don't know if UMG's the little tag or whatever is in the publishing credits for
no,
that
it's not.
album. I don't know. I was
I
not
don't
then.
think it is. Nah, me neither. I haven't really
Speaking of
looked.
speaking of some sexy songs for you, real quick. Number one, the vinyls are coming out.
Okay,
Um,
yeah.
so that's pretty cool. And then the other thing is the Nokia video, which I still haven't seen. But I've seen snippets. Um, I've seen snippets. I've seen the people on Twitter talking about how he's subbing Kendrick, which from some of the stills looks like he may have been doing that, maybe.
Right.
Um, but I don't think that I don't know how I want to say it. It's like I wouldn't really know if it's bothering him that bad to the point where he wanted to do that. Um, for somebody who wants the beef to be over, he's still perpetuating by subbing Kendrick in the music video form. This is just what I've been reading. I don't have an opinion because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
Um,
I seen it. It was
so
it
what did you
was
think?
I, it should have been in color first. It shouldn't have been in black and white. I feel like it's got something to do with subbing Kendrick, but I mean, like people, like I sort of feel like it's still like they looking too deep into that because of the fact that like yes, they're gonna always be subbing each other because of the simple fact is rap, bro. Like, what do you expect? Like, they already had a 15-year beef, and they took it public, and then now it's probably going to be more subs thrown, but it's just not going to be as much as we think it's going to be because Kendrick is on tour right now, and I don't think.
He ain't on tour yet. He's preparing for
Well,
tour.
yeah, he's preparing to go on tour soon, and I don't think we're gonna speculative. This is all speculative. I don't think we're gonna get anything else from Kendrick until
I think so.
maybe. Oh, you
I
think
think
so?
so. So AZ Chike posted a picture of himself in a PG Lane shirt, which I think a Peekaboo video is imminent. So,
Oh, okay, okay.
but I think a Peekaboo video is coming just because he posted himself in a PG Lane shirt, and it was something that the way he worded whatever the caption was, it sounds like he was at a video shoot. So I think that's
Okay.
coming. But don't quote me. That's just what it
Right.
looks like.
Okay. If that's
So why
true,
would
that would be
why I
cool.
don't understand why AZ Chike would be just outside in the PG Lane shirt, just like, oh, this looks cool.
Yeah. I think that's cool though. That's good. It brings more exposure to for AZ Chike. That's one of those. That song is one of those like kind of like he's lyrically Kendrick is not really displaying his full blown lyricism,
That's why I kept saying
and
what I
that's
said
the
about that album.
and also um, I feel like it's just all around. This is all around one of my favorite songs on that album, so I'm
Yeah,
not
mine too.
tripping on the fact.
But I was messing with Tripe, off of this trend to movie off of Bullets. So after
Right.
that, I really did my little research and did my little deep dive and became a fan. So when he popped, I don't know if I told you this, but I probably said it on his show. But when that song came on for the first time, I was at work. And mind you, the playthrough wasn't as good as the second playthrough because of where I was at and the
Yeah.
environment I was in. But the minute that I heard his voice, I was hyped.
All
I
right.
was so
Yeah.
happy for him.
All right.
Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, a Q and a Doc feature within 10 months of each other. Almost 10 months of each other. That's insane.
Yeah. Really good.
So
Yeah.
I was very happy for that, and the fact that it might not, I think it might be, I mean, every song on that album is big in its own way, but, um, I think it might be one of the bigger songs from that album. I just find it interesting that he's putting out a video for this song as opposed to putting one out for Luca, which makes more sense because it's currently jumping between number one and number three on the Billboard chart, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I get
uh,
that. I mean, but also I feel like Luther doesn't really need a video, me personally, because of
mm,
like uh if you think about it, yes, that song is, already big enough to be on the charts, but it's also like I mean, I'm sure the performance of it, actual on stage performance, is more bigger than the video performance. If you
I don't
going
know.
to see them,
Maybe that's just the millennial in you that wants all the hot songs to have a video for them.
right? Yeah,
I kind of, and I don't know if you knew this. This ain't necessarily related to what we talking about, but it has something to do with music videos. I don't know if you heard this, but they bringing back 106 in Park, right?
we gotta talk about that. Okay, go
They're
ahead.
bringing
Yeah,
back 106 in Park, right? So if they gonna bring back 106 in Park, in my mind I was like, man, like this would be a perfect time for niggas to really get back into making music videos for real. Like
right.
niggas make them, they still make them, but it's just like they make them for songs like that you would never expect them to make music videos for.
Right.
Like did this really need a video? Like this ain't even a single. Why would you make this a video? But times are different now. So
Yeah.
it's to the point where a song like Peekaboo, while not being a single, it's hot in the streets, it's hot on the internet. It can have a video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think we need to like really like truly bring back music videos. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
But stop trying to do all
So
these big budget music videos. Like the reason Kendrick don't do music videos is because he be spending millions of dollars on videos. Like, no, you don't need to do all that to convey. If you really feel like you need to do all that to convey the message you're trying to send, you don't need to make a video. That's just me. You can still do it.
Right. Yeah, the 106 in Park thing. So it was put out on April Fool's that that's supposed to be coming
Yeah, I
back,
saw
and
that.
it's fake. No, it's not
Oh,
real.
is it really?
First, it's not real.
Okay.
Because BET would have came forward and said,
That's true.
yeah.
I didn't
So,
even think about that. That was a
so,
that was that was an interesting day anyway. So I just
yeah.
kind of took that with a grain of salt. I said, "Oh wow, that's cool if that's true," but I didn't even really think about what day it was. So.
Well, first, Kiki Palmer and Casanat will have to need the bag. They would need the bag for sure. And then I feel like it wouldn't even work unless they had creative control. And I feel like how many videos it normally be? Like 10?
Yep,
Right? It's normally 10. I don't think
they
they're
normally think.
probably see. I feel like they should do something else constructing that because of like it shouldn't be a top 10. I feel like it should be shorter than 10, maybe shorten it down to 5 because you should only be focusing on if you're gonna go major label with it still, then it has to be a major label type show. So
Mm,
and it has to I feel like it has to be also taped. I don't they I think their schedule is both of their schedules is way too busy for that shit.
yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
Yeah, I
So
didn't
it
even really
definitely
think
would not
about
be
that when I
live.
saw it.
So
That would be cool if they brought it back, but I mean,
yeah.
also it probably wouldn't be cool because they'll make it all in 2025 that all this social media influence and all these unnecessary people that's on the show that don't need to be on there. Like, nah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, for sure. Uh okay. I guess I'll get to that last. Oh, so uh randomly I was just scrolling on Twitter early in the morning before work one day. And Mav Hoffa called out Will Smith.
Yeah, I saw that.
And yeah, I think I found it. I think I got the original tweet right here. Uh,
But
let's see.
why? That's the question.
I don't think that's it. Is this it? No, that's not it. Okay, I don't got the original tweet, but I do remember what he said. Basically, he said, "So y'all not gonna say nothing,"
Oh, yeah,
and it was
yeah, 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 yeah. We was talking about that.
so. He quote tweeted me twice, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll put my what I said up. Let's see. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. So as you can see, this is what I said. Uh, yeah, Will Smith, the Fresh Prince, the first rapper to win the Grammy. Nah, I'm not telling him anything. And plus, he called Kendrick and Jay-Z before he even decided to go back to rapping. Before you say anything, do your research.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 14 likes, and it's at 8,000, almost 9,000 views. Almost 9,000 views that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I see that.
then Math
Did he
Hoffa
ever
said,
respond back to you, or he just quoted it?
yeah, he quote tweeted it where I think you can see it. Where's his? Oh no, you can't see it. Okay, wait. Let's see. I'm gonna go to his. Let's see
Okay. All right.
his
So,
first
question.
response.
I meant to say,
First,
did he retweet it, or did he actually respond to it? That's what I meant to say.
yeah, his he quote tweeted it with two responses. So he
Okay. So
quote
what he
tweeted
said?
it twice. The first one was where is his Mr. Morale or his 444?
Really? That's what he
Drop some
said.
real shit. That's the first
That's
thing
what
he
he
said.
said, huh?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
That's,
Okay.
and
Now
then
you know what? Before we get into that, read the other one.
the second one he said, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, he said his street cred is up right now. LOL.
History, Chris. Okay.
So
So
yeah.
as far as the Mr. Morale and 444 situation is concerned, sure. Oh, okay.
Okay. But yeah, I just thought this was funny. Honestly. I honestly thought this was just funny. Uh so I think it was only this funny to me because like how you're not even as big as you were until you started a podcast, dog. Like you not like ain't nobody know who you was until you started this podcast. My expert opinion, Math Hoffa. Like that's the thing about these podcasters that
Mm-hmm.
lead like rapper quotes around rapper because he's a battle rapper. So these people that leave that and go into something else, those type of people have a like stigma on what's real rap and what's not real rap, but
Mm-hmm.
everything should be accepted. Yes, we talked about the um rap shouldn't have been a number one genre type stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
these guys was ahead of you. Will Smith is 10, 20 times ahead of you as far as like making rap known and popular.
Yeah.
Like, and like we can't shit on those rappers. We cannot shit. We can't shit on our forefathers. Like we
I do
just
that.
can't.
We gonna do that.
Uh, so
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was like, um, because he also went live on YouTube. He has to, of course, because you started YouTube and clap it up for what you did. Like you got a million plus subscribers on YouTube. Like that's good, but also like it's not. It's the stuff he said on the live. Like he said, like oh the bots don't need to be saving him. Like who are bots, bro? We real genuine fans. Like and you shouldn't be talking down on somebody who got way more money than you. Like what the like way
Well,
more money than you, well
yeah.
more respected than you. Like you just shouldn't be talking down on somebody like that. Like and you
So,
can't say that you wasn't trolling.
so I'm gonna circle back to the original thing that he said about 444 and Mr. Morale. More so about 444 because out of all Jay Z albums, that's the one you chose to mention. Like he don't have better albums than that. I'm not saying it's not one of his best, but that's the first thing. Like Hove was in a whole different place mentally by the time 444 came out,
Right.
which is kind of sort of in the place where Will Smith is at now mentally at 50 whatever he is. You know. Um, Number two, Will Smith has never been a rapper to get on the chart. And I ain't gonna say he ain't never said nothing real. I'm just saying that introspective what you know Kendrick for, what you fell in love with Kendrick for. That's not what Will Smith does as a rapper.
Right.
He was a fun rapper, a party rapper. I'm not saying he wasn't making like records where he might have said something that was like, oh man, but it's just like you gotta remember, man. You cannot. I don't think you can properly talk about rap or properly talk about hip hop, especially in this type of form, not for real, and have any type of real validity in your arguments. If you gonna talk about that YN rap, that's a whole different space. But if we talk about the grand scheme of the genre, you gotta know your history. You can't just be talking shit just because. of a freestyle of a 50-something-year-old man when you probably only heard the hits from, the BJ Jazzy Jeff Fresh Prince era or the early 1990s, the late 90s Will, what I mean, early
Right.
2000s Will, where it wasn't as, like, he was still making hits, but it wasn't as like, oh, everybody's clamoring for the next Will Smith album. No.
Right.
Um, you gotta know your history, man. Like you expecting a Mr. Morale or a 444 from a rapper like Will Smith, that's not what you go to him for. You're
Yeah.
not, so to say that is kind of tone deaf to me.
Exactly.
But as far as the you not gonna say nothing, it's like you said, like first of all, we not finna tell nobody who's a billionaire just about anything, for one. For
Right.
two, we're not gonna tell the first man to ever, the first rapper to ever win a Grammy anything. Like whether you like the Grammys or not, that's history made. Literally,
Right.
first rapper to ever win a Grammy. Can't nobody take that away from him. He's the first
Right.
one. Then on top of that, not only is he the first rapper to ever win a Grammy, he's also the first rapper to boycott the Grammys for not showing the rap category on the televised broadcast. A lot of people don't even know that. He refused to go. He wasn't even there when he won.
Right.
You know what I mean? So do your homework before you make all these comments. Ain't nobody
For
been
sure.
more supportive of the rap genre than Will Smith. Even if he had spent the last 20, 25 years acting, and not rapping. Like we said before, like this was his first album in 20 years. He had been focusing on raising his kids and acting. That's the only thing
Yeah.
he cared about. He wasn't focused
Yeah.
on music. So, you know, that's like I was listening to one of the other episodes, and Cool Bug and say his wife say this is pretty bad. And it's just like I think you think it's pretty bad because I mean I don't know because I haven't heard it yet, but I think you think it's pretty bad because first of all nobody's clamoring for a Will Smith record. That's just the end. We're gonna keep it up. Nobody's clamoring for that. Will fell back in love with rap. He wanted to make an album. Will makes a certain type of rap that is no longer popular. Not for real. Not for real. He makes a
No,
certain
it's
type of
not.
rap that's no longer popular. Then on top of that, you wait. You are literally known for being one of the only rappers to have hit records without cursing. He cussing all over this thing. I heard.
No, he's not. It's
No, no.
more like he's he's got the other people are cursing.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool. All right.
The
So
so the
never mind.
features like Jordan Lucas, he's cursing.
Okay. Never mind.
Um and Russ, he's on the album, he's cursing. So
Okay.
that's
This song too. I know Jay on that.
I think so. I don't exactly fully remember because I only listened to it like maybe twice.
Okay. But okay, so he's not cursing. Cool. Um. So yeah, the brand of rap that Will Smith makes and the brand of rap he comes from, um, people ain't making that anymore. So that's why you
Mm,
probably think it's bad. But if you give this album to somebody who grew up in that era and play it for them, they'll probably love it. I mean,
right,
you seen when he was on $1 million Worth of Game. You know how Gillian Wallow get down.
right.
Really grew up in Philly. He rapped Will Smith songs word for word. This man
Yeah.
was really one of the hottest rappers out there at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Exactly.
show him the proper respect. I don't care
For
what
sure.
year it was. In the grand scheme of the genre of rap, he is a staple.
Yeah. For sure.
So we ain't telling him
Yeah,
nothing.
man.
You tell
Yeah. You tell him. Exactly.
him. And
Yeah, man.
like-minded people like you, y'all tell him. We ain't gonna tell him nothing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I think because uh you know it like that. I think that guy that you sent to this one guy that was talking about Dirk's album to the group chat, and I had to follow
Oh
dude
yeah.
after that. I had to follow dude after that. I forgot his name. I'm sorry, I can't give you no credit.
I don't
But
know his
he
Twitter
ended up.
name, but his Twitter handle. I don't know his Twitter handle, but I know the name above that is Elgin Barry Eugene Smith the third.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's man. He kept going at Math Hoffa. I'm so happy he did that, bro. He kept
Mm-hmm.
going at Math Hoffa all the way until he blocked him, and that's all he wanted. That's literally all he wanted, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm glad he did that, and I'm also like, I'm just like I said, like about Math Hoffa, like we love. I also added him, but I don't get. Do I got the? Um, I don't think I've got that pulled up. No, I don't. But it's all right. I'm gonna sort of paraphrase. So basically, I'm like, bro, we know you for getting on Vlad TV and saying, I think I'm gonna go ahead and quit podcasting and go back to rapping. Like, we know you for that, bro. Like some of us know you for that. Don't forget that, bro. Like you're thriving in the podcast world. Like, why would you do that? Like, that's like, we know you're not serious about it pretty much now. We see that. You just would be a dumbass to do that though. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
just, it's like you nobody wants to explain. Just stay on the right track. Just stay on the right track. That's all I want to say is stay on the right track. We'll love you forever for doing that. Some of us at least. Because like you even wanting to rap anymore is ridiculous. Uh, but moving on, this is I sort of just like got a gripe with this. This is not because this is not a really a talking point topic,
Um,
but it's something I have like an issue with. But I kind of get what it's going for with this.
I can hear you. I'm coming right back. I can hear you though.
Okay. So today on Twitter. Well, two things. We're gonna be talking about Dreamville because we're Dreamville fans over here. So,
Oh, don't get me started on Dreamville.
so the first thing I wanted to talk about, Jid is promoting your album or mixtape. Don't know really know. Do not really know. I'm guessing Dreamville is preparing to take over the summer as far as drops go because the first person I'm thinking is dropping is Boss because Boss somebody got on the Dreamville stage uh, recently on Twitter. I seen that somebody got on the Dreamville stage and put an album date of June 17th.
Ooh.
So for Boss.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I'm not even 100% sure like how this is going, but fans are speculating. Also, Jid
We wouldn't have to
is coming
speculate
out.
if the bitches. We wouldn't have to speculate if the bitches would have streamed it. I'm just saying.
They're speculating.
I'm just saying.
they're spec.
I'm gonna keep saying that too.
the, they speculate that Jid is also coming out with a project
Yeah, he
on
did some special event.
August.
He did some special event out there in Raleigh because I follow. Okay, so quick little tidbit. That little inevitable group chat on the app led to another group chat getting formed on Instagram.
Oh, oh,
Hold on, wait.
Instagram. Never mind. Never mind.
On Instagram. So I joined that chat and I was in it for maybe about 2 months, 3 months. But it was so many people in there, but it was always the same people, like just chiming in. I think the most interaction that we had in there after the initial group chat was created was the Forest Hills Drive anniversary concert.
Right.
So I ended up leaving the chat maybe about a month or so ago. Um, but before I left, I made a couple connections in the group chat, and one of the guys that I connected with is there at Dreamville Fest, and
Nice.
he went to an event. He went to a lot of events actually. He met Boss, he met Jid, he met Omen, he met Luke. Because Jid had some, and he met Kaz. I think Jid had some special event down there. I don't exactly know what it was, but I feel like he got a project coming soon.
Right. August 8th. That's what they're speculating. August 8th. So I'm guessing we're gonna get something from Ari Lennox soon too, because
Oh
of
yeah, well she's definitely dropping an album soon. That's
right,
coming.
yeah,
She doing all
yeah,
this. She doing all these. She posted on social media a lot more. Um she did the little interview with Funny Marco. She was just at Dreamville Fest looking amazing. I saw the little
for
pictures.
sure.
So yeah, something's coming. So speaking of Dreamville Fest, I don't know. Unfortunately, because Eve and Cole decided not to do a streaming deal this year, I don't really know what happened at Dreamville Fest. But I did see pictures.
Yep, me too.
Saw pictures. I know that. I don't know what was performed. Uh, but I do know it was a whole lot of people out there, and I
Right,
expected that
yeah,
because it's the last Dreamville Fest. So
for
I saw a
sure.
lot of people out there. I saw Party Next Door was out there, uh, with strippers on stage. Um, I saw the Hot Boys out there. That's always great to see them. I really wish he would have streamed it just to watch that. Even though I already
Right,
saw them perform at the Louisiana Fest. Um, that would have been cool to watch. Um, that's really all I have to say. Because without them streaming it, I don't know nothing.
yeah.
I know tonight that Cole is performing.
Yeah,
It's been a year since not only Mike Delete Later dropped, but also 7 Minute Real dropped, and the Cole walkback. I'm gonna call it a walkback because he never said sorry. I keep telling y'all that the walkback happened. It's
yeah,
been a year since that
yeah.
happened. Um, I think that out of all of the quote unquote big three, um, I mean obviously Drake took the biggest hit. Obviously, Cole has mostly been all right. The biggest gripe that
Right.
people have with Cole now is if you get on the track saying something about killing your favorite rapper, nobody cares to hear that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's their biggest gripe with him. Um, some people have called him soft. Some people have called him a bitch. Uh, I don't think he's any of those. Still,
Mm-hmm.
my opinion is maintained the same as when it happened. I feel like if he really wanted to participate in that, he would have. He really didn't want to. Yes, he did put that 7 minute drill stuff out because maybe his ego may have relapsed, on some rap shit. But I really don't know why he put that up. He never said what happened. He just said that, he felt terrible about it and didn't want to participate in that any further. And I'm actually glad he didn't participate in that any further because look what's happening now. Lawsuits and whatnot.
All right.
Excuse me, allegations and whatnot. As far as Mike Delete Later, a year removed, DNA, how we still feeling about it?
I still feel the same. It's still good. It's still a great project, even without 7 minute drill. Like what? Like it's nothing. It's about the same. I have the same thoughts on it I had when it first dropped. I thought it was great. Uh, hasn't really. It hasn't completely left my rotation. I still go back and listen to some songs off of it. Um, I'm more so like um, waiting on something new from Cole now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and that's mainly because of um, I'm hoping we get the fall off this year. I don't know, like it's just up in the air now at this point because I thought we would get something before Dreamville Fest, but we didn't get that because of the way Cole works and the way Cole puts things together. His rollout is gonna come as eventually, but I mean, of course, like that's what everybody is clamoring for. I don't think It's a Boy is coming. I don't know for sure. We never know what Cole is gonna do
Yeah,
for
until
sure
he says
yeah,
get more
until
E.
he says something.
One of them say something.
Right,
Um,
exactly.
the only thing that I hope for tonight, because he performs tonight, um, is that he doesn't do anything else. If you know what I'm talking. Like when
Yeah,
he did what he did, you remember because I called you immediately after. When he did what he did, I respected him for that. I did. Like even if
right,
the rap fan in me was like, "That's not a good idea," but I respect him for what he did.
right.
A year on, I still respect him for what he did. I still feel the way I feel about it as a rap fan. I don't think it was the best idea, but he did it anyway. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I just hope that he doesn't do anything else this evening. That's all I hope. Just perform
Yeah, man.
and go. Don't do nothing. You can you can talk to the audience like he does, but don't do
Yeah,
nothing if it got anything to do with the short man from Compton, the light skinned buddy from Toronto. Don't say nothing. Keep yourself out of it. You chose to stay out of it. Don't mention nothing. Don't say nothing. Zero. Nothing. I
yeah.
expect. I don't know what's gonna happen because, like I said, it's not streaming, unfortunately. But I would, if I had to give a wish list of what he would do for the fans in Raleigh tonight, I will hope that he announces an album. That's just a far fetched idea, but I hope he announces it. If he don't, it's cool. I will hope that because this is the last Dreamville Fest, and I'll get into the other part of this in a second, but since it's the last Dreamville Fest, I will hope that he brings out everybody, and I do mean
Mm-hmm.
everybody.
Right.
Um, and you ain't got to do all the songs in full form, but perform a couple cuts off the Revenge of the Dreamers for them, like just a few. Just get everybody on stage because
For sure.
y'all, all of y'all have never been on stage together, not all of y'all. So bring everybody. It's been I don't think actually no, that's a lie. I think the last time they were all on stage together was I think probably the second Dreamville Fest. I think
Mm.
it's very rare that
Yeah.
all of y'all are together anyway. So why not? What else? I will hope that um, perform some cuts off of your mixtapes. Since you put your mixtapes out, perform some of those. Don't just do Forest Hills Drive. I think you should do literally like it's almost like a greatest. I feel like you should do like a greatest hits type
Mm.
deal. Whereas just like perform songs off of all of your albums, not just two halves of Forest Hills Drive. Don't ignore For Your Eyes Only like you do. Um, Perform songs off KOD. Perform songs off All Season. Perform songs off Might Delete Later. Perform songs off of Cold World. Perform songs off of Born Sinner. Every project you got, perform something because somebody out there knows it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think you should do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Since it's the
man.
last fest. But I don't know if you heard, and I'm gonna end with this. I don't know if you heard, but I think, I don't know if it was Dreamville that did this or if it was somebody related to Dreamville that did this, but this might be the last Dreamville Fest, but they are going to continue a festival in Raleigh. I don't know if Dreamville is
Mm-hmm.
sponsoring that or what, but they are continuing a festival in Raleigh every year, so that's pretty cool. I don't know how that's going to look moving forward, but that's pretty cool that they get to keep a festival
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know about that. I saw that like it was talked about briefly and everything. It was like I saw it on Instagram first.
there.
Um, but yeah, it's not gonna be
It's not going to be
titled
Dreamville
the
Fest.
Dreamville Fest. Yeah, it's not gonna be titled that. And Cole is probably still gonna take the stage, but I'm guessing this is just a guess. He doesn't want to. Him and Eve doesn't want to take sole responsibility of everything and putting their brand on it. I'm guessing that's just a guess. I don't
Mhm.
know for sure if it's like that. And they don't want to have like all this responsibility of having all these different events going on around in the week of it.
Yes. So much stuff going on down there. So much look cool
Yeah,
shit coming on.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was. Uh, and that's the thing, bro. Like, um, some like artist ran labels do get more involved. Like once you got this big star like how J. Cole is, and really do a lot for their hometown. Most of them do, at least, you know. So uh, it's different to see. I hope more
I
artists,
will
you
say
know,
this
take this blue.
about Cole. I don't know if you saw this, but maybe about a week or two ago, he was spotted in Fayetteville shooting a music video.
Mm-hmm.
So something's coming. I don't know how soon.
Yeah, yeah, I don't
Because
know
if you
either.
remember years ago, Kendrick was spotted. Kendrick was spotted in L.A. shooting what would become the N95 video, but this was in 2021. The album would come out
Mm,
months later. You know what I mean?
right.
So who knows?
Yeah, yeah. It's no telling. Yeah, it's really no telling. Like that, who knows? We might get them all. Everybody might drop all in this one year. All of
Mhm.
Dreamville. You never know. So
I
yeah.
know that Omen, I think, is finally dropping after 10 years.
Oh wow. I didn't know that one.
Mhm.
That's the one I didn't
Yeah,
know.
he had put it on his. I don't know if you follow him on Instagram, but he had announced that I guess a project is finally coming. Um, which is good because out of everybody in Dreamville since 2015, he's the only one that hasn't dropped. So
Right.
um,
Yeah.
that's pretty
That's
cool.
good though.
Kaz is consistently dropping freestyle. I don't
Yep.
know what's up with his situation,
Yeah, I
but
don't know.
I would hope that. I think it's more so to do with his not Dreamville, but whoever's whoever his music is distributed to. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. It might be.
It's like I said with the Ari Lennox
Uh
situation where she was talking shit about Interscope, talking about she was ready to quit. And I was like, I don't think that's a Dreamville problem. I think that's an Interscope problem.
exactly. exactly. Drake is gonna be on Aiden Ross stream on April 13th.
I don't know for what.
So
I
that's
don't think
next
this nigga
Sunday.
will never learn, bro. There's literally nothing wrong with laying low, bro. There's literally nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to. He literally does not want to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. What is this? Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, I gotta watch that later. I'll watch that later.
You said you gotta watch what
Yeah.
later?
So this is basketball related. Ant Man got another Adidas commercial,
Oh,
and
that's
it's
cool.
with Ice T.
Good.
Ice T is in it. Yeah.
Good. Take away from that baby mama BS you got going on.
exactly.
So bad. He chose to. The rumor is that he chose to pay all the child support up front.
Yeah, that's not shocking at all. uh,
That's not.
also,
But this ain't that
I
type
don't
of
know if you.
content. I ain't saying nothing about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not saying anything about it either. DDG and the baby got a song out called Motion. That's something they did on stream. I like the song. The song was cool. I don't like the other song, Two Phones. The other song, Two Phones, was horrible to me. But I like the other one called Motion. Uh, I think it's a video coming too. So yeah, and
I don't
DDG
really.
cut his locks. which was shocking.
I thought I saw that. I thought
Yeah,
I was
he
tripping
did.
first.
He cut his locks off, man. I
You
think he
want me to
was
do that?
it was a part of like him gaining attraction towards his stream. So basically,
No, they got
he
the video.
did like a hitathon. So a hitathon is when he get all his rapper friends and basically make music on stream. He was in there with Lakia, Bia, the baby, of course. Like I said, who else? I think he was in there with Ty Dolla Sign. I think he was. Not 100% sure on that. But yeah, numerous other artists. But yeah, he's one of those pioneers where he started off with vlog content and all that, and then he migrated to streaming. And yeah, so yeah, yeah, what he's doing is good. I like what he's doing, but of course, like, oh
Shout
yeah,
out to him.
Kevin Gates was on that too.
Shout out to him. He need to
Kev,
honor his baby mama. Though.
he what?
I think he need to honor his baby mama more.
Oh yeah, I
I
guess
never really saw
yeah.
him say anything explicitly bad about her, but yeah, no, don't do that. No bueno.
Yeah,
Um, have some more respect for the women that push our big head kids out. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah, for sure. I 1000% agree.
Um,
I ain't
I
got
don't think
nothing
I
else
got
really.
anything else. Mm-mm.
Let's see. I'm gonna look again.
I ain't been looking at my phone
Let's
too
see.
much because I'm not trying to have this thing freeze again. So
You're right. Yeah, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, there's nothing really else. Yeah, just the Dreamville Fest stuff. We already talked about that. We can't see anything, so it's
hmm
like it's pretty much like, well, we gotta wait and see. Oh, what?
one more thing about Dreamville Fest. Part of me is like cool with it because I guess if Eve and Cole and whoever else wanted it to be a whoever's in Raleigh experience, like exclusive fan experience, cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
But I'm also a little mad about it because it's like how you stream every single one of these except the last one. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, man.
That's some
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's
But it is what it is.
yeah, it's definitely tough. Maybe be petty for that one. But it's all good. This is
If any
supposed to
of
be
our
for
listeners,
the city of Raleigh.
if any of our listeners are in Raleigh for the Dreamville Fest, please enjoy yourself. Please be safe. Don't drink or eat anything that's handed to you. And have as much fun
Yeah,
as you can.
yeah, definitely don't do that, and definitely have fun. But yeah, that's our show. Uh, Next week will be something different. I know for sure because it will
Mm-hmm.
be definitely more people on here.
Won't be me, but
But yeah, but it just won't be
I'll
Simp.
be back in two
Simp
weeks.
won't be here. Yeah, for sure. And yeah, we out.